Is the Shiba Inu pump a sign that a Bitcoin crash could be coming? Well, in today's video, we're going to investigate that theory. Also, some big news coming out of Brazil, big news from the FDIC, and big news from MasterCard. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video to get all of the goods. My name is Lark. Every day I make videos talking about cryptocurrency investing. So if that's a topic you'd like to learn some more about, maybe to stay up to date with, then you should definitely subscribe to the Lark Davis channel. Also, if you take a quick second to tap on that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, that'd be super amazing. Obviously, anybody who wants to get a notification when I put out a new video should click on the notification bell. Now, if you are a trader, you want a great place to trade a wide range of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, Cardano, you need yourself an account over on Femex. You can long, you can short. They even have a zero-fee spot market. Use the link down below to start your account. You're going to get 10% off of your trading fees and up to $1,200 in trading bonuses. So go ahead and check that out if you are a trader. Now let's go ahead and get into the charts here. This is Bitcoin US dollar. We can see, of course, this Bitcoin uptrend that we've been in since the end of September has finally been broken. So we're going, and we lost it here back on the 21st. We have since then been struggling to maintain ourselves above $62,000. Now that has previously been a very, very key area of price resistance, as you can see right here. Again, acting here as price resistance, failing to hold as support on both of the retests. So we had a retest here to see if we could hold $62,000 as a line of price support, flipping that old resistance into support, which would be a very technically bullish thing. We did not do that. We fell below it here. We had another attempt at a breakout above that resistance here. Again, that failed. Now look, obviously, we're very, very close to this line right now, so things could change very, very quickly. All it takes is one bullish news story and things to get us going again. But right now, we are in a downtrend for the price of Bitcoin. So we are putting in lower peaks right now. So we just got our second lower peak in here. We can see here, of course, this is our downtrend line. We need to see the price breaking back above, well, $62,000, where these two lines are currently converging. So of course that is the area of key resistance, as well as where our downtrending line is coming into play here. Should we get any further downside price action, obviously $58,000 is the next key area to watch. Is it still possible to come back down here to $50,000 at some point to retest the mega breakout of the mega downtrend we had in place since April? Anything's possible in crypto. But we could break out there quite quickly. Depends on, of course, the news events over the coming days. So when we start to get the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth Bitcoin futures backed ETFs, it doesn't really matter. The only person winning here with these futures ETFs is the CME, because they're the ones who are hosting these garbage paper contracts. They're making a killing, but it doesn't actually do anything good for Bitcoin. Spot Bitcoin ETFs would totally change the picture, and that is not what we have right now. Again, hopefully the futures ETFs end up becoming a gateway for a spot ETF at some point in the not so distant future. But those are the current levels that I'm watching right now. A breakout above this line backed up by some volume would be certainly an interesting area to go long on Bitcoin. Dip buying opportunities, of course, down here at key areas of support. Now we are also, I wanted to point this out, because this is one of those canary in the coal mine kind of things. Open interest for Bitcoin has reached its second highest level ever back here just a couple of days ago. So we can see, of course, the highest level ever was back here on the 14th of April. We've just reached the second highest level of open interest ever for crypto, for Bitcoin. So you think about that. What happened the last time the open interest went this high? So this is derivatives market trading volume, right? What happened the last time it went this high? Well, you can see 14th of April was our peak price for Bitcoin before things started slowly coming back down. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to enter into a new massive bear trend just the way that the 14th of April led us into a new massive bear trend. But when we do see these incredibly big spikes in open interest, well, that tends to be a time when we do see a correction coming into the market. Essentially, what you're going to see happening, and we may pump higher, the open interest may go higher, but what you're essentially going to see happen is a lot of people who are going long and went long at the top. They went long at $65,000. They went long at $66,000. They went long at $67,000. Essentially, the late longs, right? The people who've been long since $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, they were cashing out at $65,000, $66,000, $67,000 when a lot of new money was coming in and longing the top, essentially. Now, what will happen is, of course, a lot of those longs will end up getting washed out. Bitcoin being transferred over from the impatient, the impulsive traders to the patient traders, essentially. So that is something to keep an eye on right now in terms of what's going on with the open interest for Bitcoin. I think it being at the second highest level ever is something to keep in mind for traders. Now let's talk about Shiba Inu. The dog meme of dog memes, man. Holy cow. And look, I know. Shiba Inu is not just a meme coin, but it's a meme coin, guys. Come on, it's got a dog as its name, right? And as its symbol. It's a meme coin. But it's a meme coin that's doing stuff. It does have all kinds of various utilities within the Shiba platform. So I get that, guys. I get that. If you're a big Shiba Inu fan, don't worry. I understand. It's not just a meme, but it's also a meme. It's also a meme. And people love memes. People love memes, especially the dog memes, man. Holy cow. And I know we're seeing a lot of new dog meme coins coming on. A lot of them are bringing in utility with them as well, whereas like Dogecoin's just a simple payments coin. You really can't do much with it. All these other coins are trying to build on top of that. They're building out DeFi ecosystems and bringing in NFTs and all that kind of stuff, right? But here's some information shared from Delphi Digital. They said, dog coins are mooning again, which has historically been a pretty good indication of an overheated market. Now, it's not a perfect science, right? But the broader crypto market has always had a bit of a mixed relationship with these dog coins in specifically. Dogecoin, of course, the OG dog coin, has often been a sort of an oscillator for altcoin taking off and stuff like that. And then, of course, whenever it starts to pump shortly thereafter, we do get, of course, a lot of interesting price action happening. But as Delphi is pointing out here, that when we have seen them pumping, so in April, we saw massive dog coin pumps. In September, we saw another big dog coin pump. And then, of course, market cooled off. Deep deleveraging, which we were just talking about the open interest rate. So a lot of those people who went long at the top are going to start getting washed out as the price comes down. A lot of money, of course, flowing around into the dog meme coins right now. It's actually, I'm blown away. I'm blown away by how popular Shiba Inu is. It's crazy, man. It did over $10 billion in trading volume today. Now, to put that in reference for you, Shiba Inu today did more trading volume than Solana, Cardano, Dogecoin, and XRP combined. It's about half the trading volume of Ethereum and about a third the trading volume of Bitcoin. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Of course, it's showing an absolute just frenzy of traders and retail buyers piling into Shiba Inu right now, which of course is in a bearish divergence, which we talked about yesterday. At some point, gravity is going to catch up with the doggiest of dog meme coins. But again, just something to keep in mind. Just because it's happened before doesn't mean it's definitely going to happen again. But as a potential idea to keep in mind, open interest near record highs, dog meme coins mooning tend to show an overheated market. So something to keep in mind for anyone who's thinking about rushing out and, going crazy with buying up cryptos right now. You may get some better buying opportunities in the coming days or weeks. Obviously, I always look to buy on the dip situations. Always tends to be a better time to get your positions in hand. Now let's get into the news real quick. Brazilian ride-sharing app 99 with 20 million monthly active users, by the way. They are going to enable the buying and selling of Bitcoin in their app. That's totally random, and I love it. And I freaking love it. Come on, man. Imagine if Uber was to do this. In fact, maybe Uber will do this now that they see another ride-sharing app do that. Or maybe like Gojek, big Southeast Asia, the Uber of Southeast Asia. We could see these other guys hopping on board, but the Brazilian one has done it. So now with your ride-sharing app wallet, you can also buy and sell Bitcoin, which gives exposure of Bitcoin to another 20 million active users. Now this is great because it's a beautiful fiat on-ramp because you can already easily get money into your ride-sharing app. And now this is crazy. All of these people can buy and sell Bitcoin via this app. Now how many are gonna do it? Who knows? That remains to be seen. But it's pretty damn cool. Just no one's bullish enough. No one's bullish enough. Look at all the stories we've had this year about new fiat gateways, new people getting in, new markets really coming to life. The Brazilian cryptocurrency market has really come to life, I think, in 2021. Obviously, they're the second country to launch a Bitcoin ETF. And unlike the US, which is offering gutter garbage ETF products with their futures ETFs, Brazil actually launched a Bitcoin spot ETF like Canada did. Much better product. We've also seen a lot of venture capital going into Brazilian exchanges. We've seen a lot of rumblings with in the Brazilian political class about making more regulatory clarity around cryptocurrencies. And now, of course, we have this big ride-sharing app bringing out Bitcoin for their customers. I love it. I love it. So cool. Let's talk about the FDIC. Four-letter organization. I love it. So the FDIC chair has said we need to allow banks to hold Bitcoin and that they're working on a way to allow for banks to be able to custody crypto assets. That's massive. Now, the FDIC previously came out maybe 2 weeks ago, approximately, talking about how they were looking at bringing FDIC insurance in for stablecoins as well, to allow banks to offer those products and then to have it backed up by FDIC insurance. Now, they're talking about Bitcoin. The FDIC is talking about how to make it possible for banks to custody cryptocurrency assets. Massive news. Massive news. And look, the regulatory scene in the US, it's so back and forth and all over the place. You know, sometimes they're just going so heavy-handed against different cryptocurrencies. Sometimes they're doing regulation that's like, wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's something you should be doing. You should be working on how to integrate the digital money of the future now, right? So this is pretty cool. I mean, obviously the implications of this are massive. Absolutely massive, that the FDIC is involved in trying to get some kind of regulatory clarity and find ways for U.S. banks to custody crypto assets. We've talked a lot about U.S. banks this year and their adoption of cryptocurrencies. The New York Digital Investment Group, they've cut multiple deals this year, which basically are going to allow for nearly every bank and every credit union in the USA to be able to offer Bitcoin buying, selling, and custody to their customers. And then here comes the FDIC saying, hey, we see what's going on here. We want to be a part of this action too. Crazy, man. Had you told me earlier this year the FDIC was going to be getting into the Bitcoin game, I would have said that you're crazy, man. That's never going to happen. It's happening. It's happening. Final story for today. MasterCard. This is massive news. MasterCard teamed up with Bakkt. They're going to basically be allowing for any merchant and any bank to offer Bitcoin and cryptocurrency services. Incredible. Incredible. We're talking about thousands of banks, millions of merchants that can start integrating cryptocurrencies into their products. We're reaching mass adoption right now. At least the rails are being set for mass adoption to happen. Not everyone's going to start paying with crypto right off the bat, but just imagine the cultural significance of when you start walking into stores and it just, yeah, you can just pay with Bitcoin here. And when you get it on the screen, it says MasterCard, pay with Bitcoin. Visa, of course, also getting big time into the cryptocurrency game. As we mentioned the other day, I think American Express, they don't want to get into the cryptocurrency game. They're anti-crypto. They think it's not a threat to their business model, which is exactly why MasterCard and Visa are like going all in on crypto at this point, because they know what's coming. They see what's coming. They don't want to go out of business. MasterCard and Visa are playing this very smart. They are adapting to the new realities of payments, and they're getting ahead of the curve here. They are trying as hard as possible to roll out all these different services to their merchants, to their banks, to their partners. Crazy. Again, no one is bullish enough, because in order to see the whole picture, it's just so many stories, hundreds of stories at this point, maybe thousands of stories, ranging from just little places accepting cryptocurrencies or buying cryptocurrencies right up to the biggest players in the world, the PayPals, the Visas, the MasterCards, the JP Morgans, the big commercial banks all over the world, the big social media networks. Everybody is getting into crypto right now, man. Everybody. And it's going to be up and down and crazy and volatile, as crypto always is. But zoom out, see the big picture, realize we're going to be in a market cap for crypto by the end of this decade in the tens of trillions of dollars. Currently around 2.5 trillion. That's big, man. That is big. Anyway, just my 2 Satoshis for the day. Your question for today: what do you think about this whole thesis from Delphi Digital that dog meme coins pumping tend to indicate an overheated market and that maybe a correction is in store? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.